32nd Sunday of the year, Year C. A reading from the second book of the Maccabees. 7 brothers and their mother were arrested and were being compelled by the king under torture with whips and cords to partake of unlawful swine's flesh. One of them acting as their spokesman and said, "What do you intend to ask and learn from us? For we are ready to die rather than transgress the laws of our fathers." And when the second was at his last breath, he said, "You accursed wretch, you dismiss us from this present life, but the King of the universe will raise us up to an everlasting renewal of life, because we have died for his laws." After him, the third was the victim of their sport. When it was demanded, he quickly put out his tongue and courageously stretched forth his hands and said nobly, "I got these from heaven, and because of his laws I disdain them, and from him I hope to get them back again." As a result, the king himself and those with him were astonished at the young man's spirit, for he regarded his sufferings as nothing. When he too had died, they maltreated and tortured the fourth in the same way. And when he was near death, he said, "One cannot but choose to die at the hands of men and to cherish the hope that God gives of being raised again by him. But for you, there will be no resurrection to life." The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Let our response be, "I shall be filled when I awake with the sight of your glory, O Lord." Lord, hear a cause that is just. Pay heed to my cry. Turn your ear to my prayer. No deceit is on my lips. I shall be filled when I awake with the sight of your glory, O Lord. I kept my feet firmly on your paths. There was no faltering in my steps. I am here and I call, you will hear me. O God, turn your ear to me, hear my words. I shall be filled when I awake with the sight of your glory, O Lord. Hide me in the shadow of your wings. As for me, in my justice I shall see your face, and be filled when I awake with the sight of your glory. I shall be filled when I awake with the sight of your glory, O Lord. A reading from the second letter of St. Paul to the Thessalonians. May our Lord Jesus Christ himself and God our Father, who loved us and gave us eternal comfort and good hope through grace, comfort your hearts and establish them in every good work